Hey everyone, today we're going to be coloring Rubble from Paw Patrol and we're going to begin on his face. So come along with me as I color. Let's begin first with his nose and we're going to color it brown. We're also going to go over his eyes brown. So let's do that first. Now the top of Rubble's face is brown and this middle part of his face is cream. So we're going to go ahead and color that next. What kind of markers do you guys color with? Let me know in the chat. Okay, next let's go ahead and do the middle part of his face, cream. Usually in my videos, the coloring is much faster, so this is a little bit behind the scenes of how my videos typically go whenever I'm recording. And the middle portion of his nose is also brown, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do his body, which is also brown and cream. Right, I'm going to move down here to the paws. And kind of move my camera, guys. Typically my videos are a lot faster than this, so you guys are getting behind the scenes on how it normally goes before I speed up the video. Okay, we're going to go ahead and color in the paws, which match his face, and they're just going to be this really light cream color. All right, now that that's done, we're going to move on to his vest, which is yellow and brown, and his little tag is different colors of gray and silver. So let's go ahead and do his vest first, and it's yellow. I'm going to go around right here at the top of his vest. I'm going to color it dark brown. This looks black, but it's actually a really dark gray. And I love using Sharpies for these small little areas because it gets in there really good and it doesn't go out of the lines and color everything else. So I love using a Sharpie for little small areas whenever I color. Another great thing about using Sharpies is even though they kind of have a smell, they are really great and they don't show a lot of lines whenever you color. So they're really awesome coloring tools. Okay, now that that's done, I'm just going to color in this back part of his vest, a very dark brown to match the top of his vest. So I'm going to go in with my Master's Touch marker for that area. And I'm going to move on to his Christmas hat. Okay, let me move my camera here. Okay, this Christmas hat is going to be red, like a typical Santa hat, and this fur, I'm going to leave white, but I am going to go around just the edges of the hat to break it up from the white background, and I'm going to go over that with silver. So let's begin first, and I am going to use my Sharpie marker because I love the way that the red looks with the Sharpie. So let's go ahead and outline. I like to outline because it keeps me from going into the other areas and messing that up. Now, I don't always outline, but if I feel like I really want to be careful, like because this is going to be white, I definitely outline before I start coloring. And like I said, Sharpies are really good because they don't leave a lot of lines and they have a really small point so they can get really good in there into the small areas. Have to move it around, and when I'm typically recording my videos, it goes so much faster and you get all of that cut out whenever I have to move my camera. But because I'm live, it's a little slower, so you guys are getting to see behind the scenes of whenever I'm typically coloring, how it actually looks before I edit. Okay, so now that the red part is done, we're going to go in and we're going to go around the edges with our silver, not gray. I'm going to go in with my silver marker. I actually have gold too, which gold might look nice. I actually might try gold since it's Christmas time. Let me try my gold one just around the edges of the Santa hat. Fur. Okay, that part is done. Let me go ahead and do the outline of the tip of the hat here. And if you guys want to know, I got this coloring page from getcoloringpages.com. If you want to print out your own and do your own, you can go on there and download it and print it for free. I get a lot of my coloring pages from there. Okay, so that part's done. We just have to go to the top and do the tag. So we're going to just do the tag part on the hat to match the tag part on his outfit, which includes the colors gray and brown. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it exactly the same. A little dark gray actually. All right. Actually, that is not really showing up, but I'm going to zoom in. Okay. Go around the edges with like a lighter gray to make the dark gray stand out. And I actually thought that was brown, but it's not. It's gray. Dark gray. And this is a lighter gray. My gray marker's about to go out. I'm going to have to get another one soon. Okay. Now that that part's done, let's go ahead and move on to the claw part with the presents that he's carrying, which we're almost done. Just need to zoom in and get this situated. All right, we're going to color in the hammer, and the tip of the hammer is going to be silverish gray. The handle is going to be brown, just like a normal hammer. And this is actually silver. So I'm going to go in and do silver. And brown for the handle. All right, now I'm going to go in with black around the box of this and then into some of these little areas of the crane. I'm also going to do black, and I'm going to use my Sharpie because, like I said, it has that point and it's very easy to get into these little lines. And I'm going to be coloring the Grinch soon. For anyone who watches this, just know I have a Grinch coloring picture coming soon. I'm not going to do it on live, but I am going to do it on a video. And I'm going to be posting that very soon. A while back, I had a subscriber ask me to color the Grinch, and I haven't done it yet. So that is on the top of my list to color since now it's Christmas time. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. Okay. Also, if you have any other coloring requests, you know, right now I'm really doing Christmas time because it's Christmas time, but any coloring requests that you have, you can feel free to go to my community tab on my page, and there is a section on there that specifically asks for coloring requests. I believe it's still there. And you can just comment below on that post on my community tab and tell me what you would like to color or see colored. And I'll be happy to do it. So this is a darker gray. It kind of looks like black, but once it dries, it's going to be different, and you're going to be able to see the difference once it dries. And those last little spots, I'm going to do silver. Break it up a little bit. All right, we're going to move on to the top here where we have the Christmas presents. This part. Let's go ahead and color it in black and gray, just like the handle part here. And we're going to make it match. And then the last thing we're going to color is up at the top. We've got an ornament and a Christmas present in the crane. And so we're going to color those things last. Usually my videos are a lot easier to see, but because it's live, it is a little blurry because I can't use my highest quality. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. Christmas time is always the best time of year, especially at school, because there's so many Christmas parties and fun stuff to do. Okay, I'm going to go in the last part of the crane and color it black, the part where we scoop up this part right here. The reason I'm outlining on that area, like I said, I don't always outline, but right up there, I don't want to get too much black on the Christmas present area because I'm going to color that kind of colorful, like green and red. And I don't want there to be too much black out of the lines up there. So I typically will outline it so that it doesn't go out of the lines. All right, I'm gonna just zoom in kind of close for this part right here because I want you guys to see the Christmas present. I'm gonna color it bright red with green ribbon and green dots, the polka dots on the wrapping paper. So let's go ahead and first color it in red on the box wrapping paper part. And like I said before, if you're watching now or if you're watching this later after the live is over, please feel free to reach out on my community tab and tell me something you'd like to see colored, because I really want to color things you guys would like to see colored. So just let me know and I'll be happy to do it. One of my next ones coming up is going to be the Grinch. But anything you guys like to see, I'd be happy to do. See right there, I kind of got it a little out of the line. That's why I like to use a Sharpie, because it does have that really pointy tip part. But even then, it's easy to get it out of the lines. So that's why I like to use something really carefully around the edges so it doesn't go out of the lines or bleed out onto your other parts that you're not intending to color. So I'm going to go ahead and do a green bow and green polka dots on the wrapping paper. A lot of the markers that you guys see, whenever you watch coloring videos, these markers have two edges to them, just in case you didn't know. One of the edges is like a thicker bristle that I'm using right now, and it really helps to blend in the color. But a lot of the times it has another end and it is much smaller, which is good for getting into the little tiny areas. So these markers, this is a Prismacolor marker, and they're really great for that because you can do really large areas with the thicker side and tiny areas with the smaller side, which helps not get it out of the lines. Okay, so this one we're going to do a gold handle for the hook part. We're going to go ahead and color that in gold. So let me move the camera a little bit, and we're going to do that hook part, and then we're going to color the rest gold swirls with just a plain red ornament. So this is the last part, guys. of this coloring picture, whether you're watching now or you watch it after the live is over. It will post on my channel, the whole video. So you can feel free to watch this anytime. It's not going to go away. You are going to have it on my channel. Unfortunately, it's much slower, but it does allow you guys to kind of see how I do my videos, which is typically a lot faster than this. So, okay, last part is going to be the red on the Christmas ornament. I'm using my Sharpie to really get in there on those edges and get those tiny spaces. Okay, beautiful. Let me back this up so after you guys can get a great look at the after photo, if I can back it up some more. And that is the photo. And this is going to post to my page and you're going to be able to watch it. I loved it. It turned out so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys have an awesome evening. Don't forget, let me know in my community tab or underneath this video what you'd like to see colored next. I'm sticking with Christmas for this time of year, but again, you guys can pick anything and I'll be sure to get to it. And I can even do it this time of year. So you guys have an awesome night and thanks so much for watching.